This is a tutorial on how to eject disks from the Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence case in a safely way without breaking it. This is my original copy about back in the day on day one, and this is a replacement copy I have to buy because I broke the persistence disk from my original copy, which it's this one. Now, as you can see, this is a 3-disc case, and it's very dangerous for the disc because this plastic clip is particularly resistant to bending. So this is how I found the way to avoid to break this disc ever again, in particular from the 3 slots in my replacement copy. What I do is to use a bending surface like the bed, but you can do that these are also on a flat surface like the table. What I do here is to not bending the disc anymore like this using fingers. What I'm gonna do now to avoid to break it again is to bend the case, this damn case, using fingers underneath like I'm making here, and using the thumb to make pressure to the bottom. Then I'm going to lift the case, keeping the thumb pressure all in, very slowly. Let's try again more. That's it. You hear the click? This is the sound you wanna hear. Now this is my original persistent disc, which was already breaked, because around 2019 I wanted to replay my games on PS2. When I take this disc out, unfortunately I found this crack, which now makes the disc totally unreadable by the PS2 laser lens. As you can see, it started from the center of the disc and then goes all the way to the data surface, and that makes the disc unreadable, unfortunately. This disc has Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Line, and the boss battle, and Snake vs. Monkey's content, which were not included in the HD collection by Bluepoint Games, and because of that are not gonna be included in the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. So if you want to experience this content, the only, like the demo theater, the secret theater, you have to buy the original on PS2. And now I use the same method even for the third disc persistence and existence. But I'm gonna use the bottom left corner. This was the first the disc before, this is the disc now. Thumb in the middle, that's it. Very quick move, the disc doesn't bend, no cracks. This is a very old disc, by the way. Now I'm gonna try the same method from this one, which is the safe, the easy one to remove, because there's not 2 slots, but only one. But I'm gonna repeat the same method here, using only one hand. But keep in mind I'm using the other one for holding the smartphone and recording the video, so it's not that a big deal. That's it. And the disc is out. No cracks. Let's zoom in on the disc itself, so we can see who was responsible for this. Scanavo. By the way, this particular case was also used for the Silent Hill collection for PlayStation 2, which has Silent Hill 2, the original, not the director's cut, here, Silent Hill 3 here, and Silent Hill 4, the rooms stored here. So if you are interested in trying this on games on original hardware and you possess one of these cases, keep that in mind. I suggest you to do not use it this case once you remove the disc from it forever again. Now I'm gonna repeat the same method with my replacement copy, so you can see how it actually works perfectly. As you can notice, I swapped the position from the disc 1 Subsistence, which has the game Snake Eater, with Persistence. So when I need to play Persistence, I can access to it by this position of disc 1. Because the problem was that the case forcing you to take the disc in this way, suggested you by these slots from fingers. But the mistake as I said, the big mistake was trying to bend in the disc to eject it. The solution that I found was to actually bend the case, not the disc. So the bending causes the disc to just flip from the bottom, so you can avoid cracks and scratches. Let's try. Thumb on the middle, top corner, quick. That's it. That's the sound you wanna hear. Now the disc is free. No scratches, and most important of all, no cracks. We can repeat the same. That's it. No scratches, no cracks. Just a little dust, but this is a very old disc, so you can easily clean it. That's my only working copy of Persistence. Same method, thumbs in the middle. By the way, as you can see, this is what you have to do. After you push the clip to the bottom, you starting bending the case. Bending the case will push the disc out, make it pop out, so it doesn't break. The disc has no pressure. All the pressure is on the case, and that will prevent the disc consequences like this. I should frame it, or maybe having it signed by Hideo Kojima someday. Here it comes, the final. That's it. Very smoothly, very easy. No cracks, no scratches. Clean like a mirror. Perfection. And that's it. This is how the tutorial ends. Now, if many of you are looking for buy one of these copies of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, you should keep all I just showed you in mind, because this particular case is perfect for collectors. To those who have their games stored on the shelves, sealed, never opened, because the disc is very difficult to get loose in one of these cases. So for the collectors, this is a blessing. Probably one of the best cases ever made. in that regard. But if you are a player like me who plays games on original versions, on original hardware, now this case, it's a nightmare. It's the most dangerous case of all the Metal Gear Solid games I came across. And unfortunately it cost me $50 to buy a second copy complete of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. And my original copy will always be with a missing disc, but that's not a problem now, thanks to replacement. The same goes when you have to put disc back in. I suggest you to don't do so if you are looking to play the disc on daily basis. Now Existence, which has a movie's version of all the cutscenes and the codex put together like a movie of Snake Eater, and that's it. This is what you don't want to happen ever again to your discs. Let's take this to its place. When you have to put the disc back, don't put pressure on the side. Just use your thumb in the middle and with the other finger in corresponding to the other side of the disc, apply pressure by the thumb. That's it. This is how you put the disc back together safely without scratches. Now the manual. This is where the cookies back then. Remember then? When the companies didn't know anything about their customers and they have to ask. Now that time is no more. They know everything about you. Thanks for watching.